Well, so far what we're hearing from local media reports at the site is that 45 bodies have been recovered. And among them, as you mentioned, there's a child, there are children, a newborn, as well as women. Now they've recovered 80 people alive. 21 of them are at the local hospital getting the care that they need. A helicopter, motorboats, the firefighters, border police, as well as the Coast Guard, all involved in the operation to try and help anyone that they can find, and unfortunately also discovering more bodies. They're hearing from the stories of the survivors that there could be anything from 180 to 250 people on board this 20-meter long wooden boat that was used to bring these migrants to the Italian shores. It's understood that because of bad weather and sea conditions, essentially the boat crashed against the rocks and broke, and so that shipwreck situation resulted in these bodies then unfortunately being the people being drowned at sea. We understand from local reports as well that among these migrants are people from Iraq, Iran, Afghanistan and Syria. So it's a story we've heard many times before of migrants desperately leaving their homes in search of a better life, but unfortunately coming to a very tragic end.
Yeah, and what have the reactions been so far?
Well, we've heard from the Prime Minister, Giorgia Meloni. She has expressed her deep sorrow over the incident, releasing a statement and putting the blame squarely on people smugglers, the traffickers, the inhumane act that they have, as she put it, taking money for a ticket from these people, believing that they will have safe journey when that's not the case. And she pledged that her government will continue to fight that. There's been reaction from the Pope speaking at his Angelus today, praying, saying he would pray for those who have lost their lives. The President, Sergio Mattarella, also saying no one can be indifferent to this loss of life, and said it's essential for the European Union to assume concrete responsibility. Even the governor of Calabria, that region in southern Italy, had questioned what has the EU done in all these years. Europe needs to ensure security and legality on this issue. They're tired of seeing these shipwrecks on Italian shores.
And no one wants to see more incidents like this, but sadly they could occur, especially after a recent law.
Yes, a recent law approved here by the Italian Parliament, essentially Meloni's right-wing government putting in this place this new law that will tighten the rules and methods in which the migrant rescue ships can operate. To give you an example, if a rescue ship finds migrants in the waters, they take them on with them, but they have to immediately go to the port that the Italian authorities tell them to go to. The migrant rescue ships say often these ports are far away, and along the way they cannot pick up other people who may be in distress and who may need rescuing as well. The United Nations has said that this is unlawful and goes against the international treaties in terms of rescue at sea. But the Italian government says that they want to make sure that these migrant rescue ships are not used by the people smugglers as a way in which to rescue these migrants that are making this incredibly dangerous journey across the Mediterranean. So now this law is in place. The UN is against it. The migrant rescue ships feel that they're being targeted because if they do break the law and save other people, they face fines as well as a chance that their ships may even be impounded. So it really is a law that is causing a lot of controversy at the European level and at the UN level. But the Italian government says that they want to crack down on that method in which these migrants come to Italian shores.
All right, Seema, thank you very much.